Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Star and City Diaries.
Brought to you by your favourite and fabulous cousins, Prinny Ray.
And Amber Lowe.
Yes!
Woo!
Woo! We're back again with another episode.
We are back. I've been whipping a lot recently.
And now watch me whip.
And nay.
You know what? One of those videos came up on my For You page.
Did it?
And it was, it was so random. It's like a choir of kids in an American school, maybe age range like 9-10.
Yeah.
But they were doing it kind of like opera version.
Oh my God, I love it.
So I was actually going to make that my Friday mood on IG. But I was like, no, I just don't really think it's just not how I feel.
Yeah.
But it was, they were like, ooh, watch me, ooh. Like, it was the funniest thing. And they're dancing as well. I was like, shit, that's such a throwback song.
Yeah, no, it is. I don't know why. It was from radio the other day when we was dancing. I forgot what song it was. And I was like,
I can't remember.
Sorry, there's silence because I'm
doing some dance moves.
Doing the movie-anas.
No, it's such a gases. And I've noticed that a lot of old throwback songs are like coming back around on algorithms.
Yeah, it's because no one's making good music anymore.
No, it is a bit.
Shoot me!
Is it that people aren't making good music, or we're just inundated with so much that we don't have the time? Because I've been guilty for the last few months. I haven't really given people's projects time.
Yeah, no.
So there could be good music there, but you just don't. You're just taking in so much information that you don't actually have the time to sit and be like, okay, new out, like Nicki Minaj's new out, I haven't.
I listened to it yesterday, and I mean, I'm not a Barbie.
You're not a Barb.
I'm not a Barb. But I don't know if the Barbs would be happy with this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's the vibe?
They're all samples of like old songs.
Songs.
No. Of like, there's sample of like Madonna, there's like samples of like Billie Eilish, like iconic songs have been sampled.
No original content.
Yeah. I don't want to say for every single song now, I can't remember. I don't want to don't quote me for a Bible. But they're all samples. So I enjoyed it. I was like, this is kind of, I could get down like the Billie Eilish one on repeat. Love. I think it's because I love Billie Eilish. But I don't know how a Barb might feel about that, because looking back at Pink Friday and all the songs, now Pink Friday 2, I'm like, there's such a disconnect.
You don't understand what's going on.
Like, she's getting all, did it on him. Man, I just did it on him.
Yeah.
And then now it's like, my husband, oh no, everybody's song's like, my husband.
Oh, really?
I'm
Tell me
like,
how you really feel.
Yeah, he's like, my husband wanted a son. I wanted a son. My husband wanted one too. Yeah, so we had a son, like...
I mean, I'm pretty sure the delivery wasn't like that.
No, but I'm like, oh my God, you're really like putting this man out there. Like, he's so controversial. He's like, oh, very good.
Yeah, she's also very different. Well, from my POV, some people will say that she's always been like this, like how she's coming across now, it's just that she's more vocal. But I don't know, maybe she's just in a completely different headspace, mindset.
No, there's thank yous to Lil Wayne on there, thank yous to Drake.
Okay.
Like a lot of like reminiscent, like looking back on my life. Man, I was fighting a girl when in prison because I used like a knife. Like that.
Did she really?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That not even in those words, that rhymes. Sorry, I'm really croaky, by the way, because it's still early morning for me right now. Hence the male voice. I'm like, what's up? What are you saying? Yeah, no, man. Like, man just woke up still. Man just woke up still. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Have a listen. You might like it.
Yeah, I might. But yeah, sorry. Back to what I was saying in that there's just so much music that now you've listened to it. So I think some songs are like, this is a really good song. Maybe take a few. Actually, no. I think a good song, you know it off rip, right? I don't know.
Do you know what it is as well? Artists are producing songs in like quick time. You would have one album from one artist for like a few years, but they're signing all these deals, which are like 12 albums. So they're like, and I need to get it out fast. You don't even give us time to take in the first whatever project it is before like the next one's released.
I think another problem is that they're creating music for TikTok. Yeah. And they're creating music for the internet. They're like, we need in this song there needs to be like a 15-30 second bit that's going to be the clip. Like
there's
this
no
song,
longevity in it.
What's that? I don't even know the name of the song. That's how microwave popcorn music it is. But the Drake, SZA, and what's the ski girl's name?
Red,
sexy red,
Sexy Red.
Red Snap, sexy red. Like bend that ass over.
Oh,
that
booty.
obviously that bit goes off on TikTok.
Yeah.
When you listen to the full song, I'm just like, I kind of don't even want to hear Drake on this.
Oh, I didn't even know who sung it.
Yeah, it's on Drake's album.
Oh.
For the dogs.
Oh,
yeah.
See, I haven't even taken that out.
Yeah, you know, like, and it's I don't know.
Like, we would wait with so much excitement for like our favorite artist to bring out an album. Like, it would be such a like
the days of
rollout
waiting,
and like a whole situation. And now, like, music is too accessible.
Yeah.
Like the streaming platforms. Like before, you'd wait to hear it on the radio, or you'd wait to hear it on MTV Base or whatever it is on the box. You know.
But I think the iconic artists are really good at knowing how to create that anticipation. Like Beyonce album drops, everyone's listening to it because I don't get one often, and it's like I've waited a while. Or like I remember back in the day, like knowing that a new Adele album's coming out. Are you sick? Like I'm listening to that back to front, upside down, because I know how much the first one meant to me and how good every song was. So now if you give me an album where it's like there's one leading hit and maybe like 2 B-side tracks that I like, the next time you drop a project, I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
And that's why Drake, I'm never in a rush, because the last 4 projects, bar the one, the housey one, I listened to that only reason I gave that one time. Only reason I gave that one time is because it was so different from what he's done before. So I'm like, okay, this is interesting. But like Certified Lover Boy, all right, great. I don't even know the name. Scary Hours.
Yeah.
All of these odd...
Oh my God. Like, Her Loss. I don't even think I've listened to that.
I listened to it. There's a few on there.
It's honestly never mind the house one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine. Certified Lover Boy. Yeah, I listened to that. And then I don't even think I listened to anything past like Views of More Life.
I think it was Go Further Down. No. So it was nothing was the same for me. It was like, that's where he capped in iconic level.
Yeah.
The next
one.
Not
even Views.
There were hits on there, but it was summer. So you got One Dance, you got what's the other one? Like when you look back at Views,
Hotline Bling, Fire and Desire.
When you look back at Views, it was
Controller. Views,
it was like summer hits, but as a body of work, I'm not rushing to go and listen to Views.
Yeah. I only like one
can
song
listen to Thank Me Later back to front to back to front, because I'm like, you're taking me on a journey.
Yes. Oh my God, I haven't listened to Fireworks in years.
Do you know what I mean? Like, this is like art. And then he did start doing, I'm going to do an album with Future. Like, that's not...
Oh, yeah,
like,
sorry. What time
the crossover, I didn't
like that.
I didn't sign up to listen to toxic masculinity music.
No. Gosh, yeah. I mean, More Life was okay. We got a few... We got, Blem in there.
And what?
And Passion Fruit.
How often do you... What passion fruit from miles away?
Do you know why I say Passion Fruit? It's because we've just got a really good edit. And I'm like, I love it. But when
the
I
song
actually
in
hear
itself...
the real one...
Okay, give me more. What else?
All right.
Yeah.
Fake Love.
Okay.
Yeah. KMT with Gigs.
Bye. Later. See ya.
Yeah.
And there's no cohesion. It's like, okay,
Chester.
I don't even know.
I don't even know that one either. Well, there you have it, kids. It's too accessible. People are just pumping out music and they're not quality.
I'd rather you just give me an EP, give me 6 songs, give me 6 fire songs, and let's call it quits. Don't give me 15 and I only like 3. Because now you're getting on my nerves.
No,
it's not making. Don't make sense.
What she said.
And also, sorry, just to round up this
thing. No, go for it. Round it up, baby.
If you didn't know, we are actually radio presenters and DJs. So that's why this whole music conversation is very natural. But we don't really do crossover music into pod unless we have like an artist on the. But it's very separate. But yeah, music is.
We are continuous always about music.
No, literally. Yeah. But I think another thing is that a lot of artists don't know who they're speaking to.
Yeah, who is your target audience?
Like, who are you speaking to? And I think with Drake, I mean, the reason why his music is so contentious now is because the voice and who he was speaking to in the beginning is not the same as now.
He hasn't grown with his...
That too.
I feel that as well. A lot of artists don't grow with their fan base.
Yeah.
Like... when Take Care came, I mean, not Take Care, all them old songs, I was in year 9. Okay? I'm 27 years old now. Like, there's been you're still talking about fuckboy shit and like toxic shit. And it's like, we need some growth.
Some growth, yeah.
Like, let's talk about, got a house. And
I think Jay-Z's very good. Jay-Z's not my vibe. But he's not. He doesn't speak to me. He doesn't. And that's okay. Like, Jay-Z speaks to, like, men that are on the hustle and, like, I was on the streets, but I'm trying to make a better life. I got my wife and I got my trying to make a meal. Like, that's that shit don't motivate me, but it motivates someone. But I feel like he's been very good at doing, like, I was on the streets on the corner and now I'm going to Paris with my bad bee on my side and I'm making millions. Like, that's a journey. You're not still speaking about being on the corner because it's dumb.
Yeah.
Because you're not even there.
Doing, like, Take Care Part 5.
Like, you're not there.
But also, like, obviously, and like Beyonce, really still speaks to us. Like, I just quit my job.
Yeah.
Like, yes, babe.
Yeah.
I'm at that point in my life,
I think, she knows how to find the balance of speaking to people wherever they are in their life, if that makes sense. There's like a common thread of themes that can speak to somebody who's like 15, 20s, 30s, 50s, and you still kind of can take something from it.
Adele, same, iconic. Like, even though she's like a mother now and like her story's changed a little bit, there's still something in her music that can still speak to you who, I'm not a mother, but that same song can speak to so many different people. I don't know. Maybe they need to go back to school. Go back to to like song marketing school. Like, who is this song for?
I also blame the labels, though.
Oh yeah, the labels are because hugely to blame. They don't let them even release the music they actually want to release. They make them release this, like, Teletubby TikTok songs.
They're finding all their artists on TikTok, or if they haven't found them on TikTok, they're bullying them to get on TikTok and be like, do a story time, go live, do your own marketing because we have zero budget to market you. We have no support. Your song flops and then what?
The independent artists, like, I salute them so much. And as much as you can, go and support the independent artists. Like Little Sims, Ray. Who else is independent that I know off the top of my head? All these independent artists.
I love y'all. I just can't remember y'all. I love
y'all. But like, it's true, it's hard for them.
No, 100%.
They don't have the monies.
But yeah, that being said, hope we get better music in 2024.
Yeah, man. Send this to... Do you know what? The good music is with the, like, low-key UK artists. They are there. They're there.
Yeah.
That was nice. Yeah, enjoyed that.
Right. So, the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, so
what?
How are you?
Are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah.
I'm just like...
I'm just a bit pre-ill. I think maybe... Did I say that on the last episode?
Oh my God, you're getting...
I've had like the when you're like, I'm going to be ill.
Yeah.
And it's like the fuzzy. It's been a week. And it's just like...
Everyone that's ill has been ill for more than... I don't know. My work colleagues got COVID.
I don't think I have COVID.
And like everyone else has been ill in the office for like 2 weeks now. Bar me. My mom's been ill for like 3 weeks.
But it's not like... It's not... I'm not ill.
Yeah.
It's like, when you're like, when you're sleeping and it's time to wake up and you feel really groggy.
Yeah.
And then you get up and you're like, and then you're going around and it's like, I've been doing like Lemsips and stuff, but I'm not like coughing. I'm not fever. I'm not down bad, but it's that like, it's coming. But I don't think it's going to come. I feel like it's just going to be like this and then it's just going to pass. Well, I hope so anyway. Nice. I like to think so because I don't have time.
Yeah, no, trust. I'm like, I need all your ill people stay away from me.
No, quite
like
literally.
Everyone in the office better sneezing, coughing, Coffeeana. I'm like, wrap it up. And they're all like Lemsips. I'm like, just work from home. Like, actually, just work from home. Like, it's never that deep. Work from home. But you're sneezing and coughing. Like, go home.
I think the policy, obviously, I can't speak to it. I'm not necessarily in the office, but I think the policies have gone so far the other way where you've pressured people and been like, okay, you have to do 2 days, you have to do 3 days.
Yeah.
And now people are just shook to be like, I mean, can I work from because I can work or just work from home.
Yeah.
Or can I swap my days? Like, I'm still going to do the two. Like, don't beat me. I'm
don't
still,
beat me.
do you know what I feel like there needs to, that flexibility needs to be reintroduced because it's way better than it was before where you're in 5 days a week and you're scared to even have a sick day when you're sick. So you're still probably coming into office and coughing and spluttering and there is no work from home. You're either in or you're not. So where people can work from home, it's just let
work
them
from home.
miss their 2 days in the mandatory days in the office.
No, literally, like no one is going to die. I don't know. It's interesting.
It's so odd.
So odd.
I don't know. I blame the government.
Always. Don't even get me started.
Don't even get me started.
Don't even get me started. Don't even. Any updates in your life?
In my life?
It's hard because just seen you like 2 days ago.
Yeah. Oh, we went to a nice little event.
Yeah, we did. We've been going to events recently.
Yeah, we
together.
have. We always go to events.
No, sorry. As in like
what are you saying?
Obviously we always go together, but
it's like event season is like back up.
Yeah, and it's like it's been quite fun to like just go and enjoy it.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just do a little, just breeze past it. So an event put on by Bacardi and Rolling Stone to launch the first ever AI album.
Yes.
By Boy Wonder, and there are quite a few artists on there, and that actually was released on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Bella performed at the event. Sensational, stunning.
Oh, sorry.
Pop princess.
Wow.
We didn't even really get to do because you left after.
Yeah, but like the
dance moves.
An artist that does a dance with the choreographers, but it's like not the full thing. But she's singing and she joins into the move. I'm like, that's pop stardom to me.
For me, I think what I found the most iconic was the transition from song to song. And I need to find a way. I think I might have a video and I'll post it on stories when the episode comes out so you can see. There's nothing like going to a show and the artist does a song and then it's like silence and then they get into the next song. No. They would do some instrumental transition and there's a dance transition complementing it from one song to the next song and you're there trying to figure out what's coming.
Yeah.
Well, it's giving Beyonce, and Beyonce never even did that shit.
You know when they do the electric guitar interlude?
Yeah, it's interlude. Yes, that's what it is.
And then she's there and she's like, wow.
And the dance,
And then they go, doom, doom, doom.
That is literally it. I was like, hang on, what's going on?
Yeah, no.
I loved it. So yeah, that was such a great time. And we're girls and boys. So we're like in this red carpet era that's been forced upon us. And I've never wanted to do a red carpet review in my life.
Oh, yeah.
We were on FaceTime and I was like, I'm not rating people's outfits because I'm panicking. I'm going to lose my job.
We were, okay. The red carpet review was going to come out the next day. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to this event on Wednesday. We were given outfits.
Yeah. So we planned outfits because we were like, okay, it's red carpet. Like, no, okay. If we go back. So we went to this Sky event for a private screening of Smothered, which is a new, what do they call this thing? A new series on Sky. It's actually really good.
No, who's got a Now TV password?
I actually do, but I need to cancel my subscription. I'm not doing that. I pay too much for it. But
I want to watch it.
Watch it. We watched the first 2 episodes. The cliffhanger was crazy. Like, it's so good, so relatable, such a vibe. And it was like, oh, like red carpet. And I was like, oh God, like, you know, like how dressy is it going to be? You know, when you get the details, you're like, oh, you know, just wear something. And we went and it was fine. You know, we had a little picture, but then you're like looking at other people and you're like, gosh, like, to be fair, dress for yourself, right? Yeah. If you want to push it out, like, don't necessarily dress for like where you're going, dress for yourself, right? So then we went the other way. Right, we've got these outfits and they're great, they're nice, but I think they're more for like something that was maybe a bit more upscale.
Yeah.
So anyway, outfits.
Like an award show kind of, something like that.
So we have the outfits, we're getting ready, I call her, I'm like, oh, what's your ETA, da-da-da. And I just, something in my spirit, I just said, let me just go on Instagram. Because I'm looking at my outfit and I love it, but it's like, it's my quinceañera. Yeah. I don't know. So I was like, okay, who's performing, who's hosting? Let me just see what they're wearing. And I was like, oh.
This team too much.
Might have got this one wrong. This team.
So now she's on the phone to me. She's like, I'm changing. And I'm like, well, then I have to change, right? She's like, no, but you look nice. I'm like, it's not about me looking nice or not.
I said I'm wearing trousers. I think maybe if you wear trousers or like something to, I wasn't saying change the whole thing.
And I was like, then we're going to look like twins. Like, for
did.
real. We did already look like twins, but with the bottoms on, we looked a bit different. We just looked
fine,
like sisters, not twins.
I get you now. Okay,
but now
fine,
if we both were wearing just the top, we were going to look like, oh, yours is in purple, yours is in pink. That's so cute. Like, thing 1 and thing 2.
Which we are. Yeah.
Which we are. Anyway, so now I'm panicking. She's panicking. She's trying on every trouser under the sun that just does not go.
At all.
Literally, at one point looked like Peter Pan, but I couldn't tell her at the time. I had to tell her at the event because it was like, you know, when you're in the panic mode, you don't need to hear that right now. You just have to do the.
And the time was going because I should have left. Ticking. Like,
and then I'm like, okay, fine. Now I'm trying on outfits. Nothing's going. Nothing's working. Anyway, we find this one outfit and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm going to wear this. She's like, I'm gone, I'm out. I'm like, okay, mate, off the phone, last minute, I just changed this dress. I was like, I can't do it. Just wore
I really liked it. I wish you did wear it though. I liked it.
I'll have to wear it to another event.
Yeah,
if anyone wants to invite us.
Yeah.
And we showed up and we were like,
yeah.
We would have been so on edge.
So, I would have left.
Yeah.
I would have left. I would have felt uncomfortable. I think I still slightly did feel over. But then I was like, you know what? And this link, and I keep referencing it. I don't know why it's stuck in my head, but it's the Julie Brandon thing.
Yeah.
We're a fashion podcast.
Yeah.
So if you see me dressed like that, you understand what we're doing here.
And then I did say that to Prinny as well when I was on the phone. I was trying to persuade her. I was like, we're fucking Styling City Diaries, hun.
I couldn't know.
Like, come on.
That wasn't going to really look
expect?
like a fucking... Sorry, I can't even swear. Like a joke.
We look like...
It was just too much for where we were going.
The documentary that was on Travellers and they turn like 13 years old and they go for their like big dress and or like their confirmation or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what it was giving. Like I'm going to
but like two of us.
Yeah, together. 2 of us together. Anyways, so basically, red carpet dressing is hard. Right? It is. It's really difficult. And I sit here on this chair week in, week out, chatting the most cluck about people's choices. But the difference is they have someone helping them. They literally have a stylist.
Yeah.
Last time I checked, I'm not a stylist. I just like talking about fashion.
Yeah, and I like dressing up nice.
And I like to dress up. Anyway, it's hard.
Yeah. And I think we have said that also you don't know like the last minute dramas, i.e. what we planned to wear was amazing.
Oh,
but the last minute drama was that it's great, just not for this.
Yeah.
And then the problem there is there's no backup. So I think going forward in future planning, maybe have 2 options. One that's like high and one that's like mid. I wouldn't say low. Mid that you can like dress up.
There's something with the word mid that just rubs me the wrong
basic?
way.
It's like that was mid.
Yeah.
But if I say low, it's like low.
No. Yeah. Casual.
High low, casual. Yeah.
Like medium, mid. I
mid.
just get so
really?
like, oh, she's mid. Like, what the?
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
She average B.
Yeah, man. But I've been enjoying it. We've been like taking our pictures.
Yes, we're getting back on our content.
Yeah.
I have the video that we're going to post as a reel.
Oh yeah, you've been working on it.
No, I haven't worked on
the
it
background.
because that's why I didn't post it on my story. Yeah, it's like no, that's for our page.
For our page.
So yeah, and not us like following up to get our pictures.
Did you get them?
No.
Oh, damn.
Email. Because like, hello.
So no, send me my pictures.
If the photographer pop. I want to get my content.
Know. Yeah, no, literally.
But yeah, no, the girls are having a time at these events, and I'm looking forward to.
And do you know what's so nice?
Oh.
The kiddie bubs coming up to us.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because I was in the toilet when I was leaving.
Oh.
And I, you know me, I'm like, hi everyone.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, God,
just washing my hands.
Yeah, like the tap is so cold and everyone is so like
frosty. Yeah.
So
UK.
frosty. I'm just like, get a drink. Get a drink down, yeah. Anyways, and this girl looks at me and I'm like, ooh, Scott, ooh, like the tap's so cold. She goes, do you have a podcast? I'm like, yeah. I've seen you on TikTok. Like, you're always coming up on my TikTok. She's like, no, I really love it. Like, I was like, Stars. She's like, yeah. She's like, no, I really love what you guys are doing. Like, and I was just like, thanks. Gave her a hug and stuff. And she's like, live show?
It is coming.
I was like, yeah, it's coming. She's like, when? Like, this year? I said,
baby, come on. We got like 2 days left of the year. Come on.
What do you think I'm made of? You know, you think I got all the time in the day? I don't. I was like, no, next year. She's like, when? No, she was questioning me. I was like, Q1.
Yeah.
When again? And I was like, I gotta go, babe. See ya. I gotta go. I'm gonna be telling you all our secrets.
Yeah. Oh no.
But it was really nice. So like, I do always enjoy the interactions with the kitty girls. Like, whether you listen to the pod or you just get it from TikTok snippets.
Yeah.
It warms my heart.
It's all part of the journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I love meeting. Yeah, I do love meeting the kitty vibes. And I also love, you know what? This is a little kept secret. I actually follow back everyone that follows me that listens to the pod. Sorry, why are you
Same.
Why are you blinking at me like that? No, I mean, the context actually is because I met someone at Julie Top 5.
Oh yeah.
We had a little chit chat in the toilet.
Yeah,
and she followed me. She sent me a message. Like, oh, da, da, da. So I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah,
bestie, like, we're friends. Obviously, if I know, like, if you follow me and I don't know
that you're from
like
the
I don't
pod,
know, then it's like I don't know what I don't know, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when I know, I'm like,
and if I meet you out and then you follow, yeah. No, now we're boys.
Yeah,
because I know you. Yeah,
I say all that to say like interact. You get it? Like,
yeah.
And we be friends. So we be cool.
We can be cool.
We can be buddies.
Are the girlies answering the questions underneath Spotify? The girlies and boysies.
Yeah, they are engaging. I haven't actually checked the latest one, but yeah, man, the kitty bubs are doing up the engagements.
We love.
Yeah,
we do love. Oh man, when this comes out, we would have had brunch already.
I know.
Do a brunch debrief. The brunch debrief's gonna come late.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? If you have to wait for the debrief, you know why that is? Because you weren't there. So
we can't. And do you know why you weren't there? Because you didn't know about it. Do you know why I didn't know about it? Because you're not on Patreon.
So I can't help you. Help yourself.
Show, but we're already actually interacting with the girls.
You could have been sipping on prosecco or red wine or white wine or all of them for about a couple of hours, eating some nice, delicious food in Oxford Circus.
Yeah, it could have been, but you're not. Because you're a loser.
Loser.
But if you don't want to be a loser anymore and you want to get onto the winning team, you can join our Patreon Dating Diaries, which is just £3 a month, cheaper than your daily coffee.
It literally is.
And, you know, you get all the ins and outs of our dating life, relationship chat. It's been the past few episodes have been a bit
turbulent.
We've had a lot of change, a lot of plot twists. When the guest comes, they are also on Dating Diaries, giving us the tea, letting us know where they're at with dating.
And also, just being part of the Patreon community, it's not also just about Dating Diaries. It's about the exclusive perks.
Yes.
Like first dibs on these exclusive events, first dibs on tickets for the live show.
Yep.
When we bring out merch, first dibs there. We might also have some like exclusive discounts from brands that only the Patreon girlies are gonna get. So I don't know if we're selling it, but £3 a month sounds like a bit of a bargain. I don't know.
Come on, join the club. Join the club. The club's fun.
It is.
It is fun. We have such a great time there.
We really do. Right. So interestingly, why you laugh?
Right.
Wow. Interestingly, Chanel did a fashion show.
Oh, yeah?
In Manchester.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's really... Okay, I've got something to say about that after.
Oh, really? You know, you can say whatever you like because it is your podcast.
No, I don't want to break up
No, it's fine.
What you're going to say. So I'm like...
So I've got something to say. I hope you would have something to say. Really do. So they held their annual Metiers d'Art fashion show in Paris, and it was really nice, like outdoor, like literally in the street. Not in Paris. I just said Paris. Am I right? I'm
In
not
Manchester.
well. In Manchester.
I was like,
No.
how do we get to
You
Paris?
know why? Because I'm speaking French.
Oh, that's what happens when you're speaking le français.
I was like, what? That's not what it says. So they held it in Manchester, and the reason why is they said that so much happens in London, they still wanted to be in the UK but not in London. And obviously Manchester is really, I wouldn't even say becoming, because I feel like there is still a lot of rich history, like fashion music from Manchester, but it is becoming a bit of like the second hub in the UK, similar to London. So that was really nice. I saw there's a bit of not backlash, but people commenting on social media being like, it's such a shame and it was so underwhelming because it wasn't as star-studded as you would expect the event to be. Like, they've had like Pharrell attend in the past, like no matter where they're kind of hosting it. And if we talk about like star-studded people, you had Kristen Stewart. No, these are the leading names.
Oh.
Kristen Stewart, Hugh Grant.
Come on, that guy comes out of the woodwork every December.
And you had H.
Oh, yeah. Of course,
Obviously,
you know,
for Mane.
obviously, Mane.
But yeah, no, like Kristen Stewart was the
Star.
leading. She was the A-list. She was the A-lister.
She's so boring. Respectfully.
Yeah. But the collection was quite cute. There's a lot of like classic tweed.
Oh, yeah.
A bit like shimmer vibes.
I really do want a tweed Chanel set.
Ooh.
Like, even if it's just like the dress and the crop jacket.
Yeah.
And my little Chanel ballet pumps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like the quilted ones.
Yeah, I could even do without a bag. Just do the pumps.
Just do the pumps, yeah.
So cute. And it had a bit of like a kind of like quintessential British look in a lot of the things that they were wearing.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it did make sense to be walking on the cobbled streets of Manchester.
And I think because as well, Manchester is such an industrial city.
Yeah.
And I think now looking at these looks, like I can imagine. And like you saying the cobbled floor, like I see that
it's a
vision.
vibe, yeah.
It really did come together.
Yeah.
Hugh Grant is absolutely sending me.
That is just so random. But it's so...
Well, the Gallagher brothers were there.
It's such a...
Oh, no, sorry. It's the new Gallagher brothers. It's the sons of the...
Do you know what I mean? But we're just so shady, though, because just get in a cab and go to Manchester.
No, literally.
There's so many people from London that it's like, it's not that deep.
It's never that deep. You literally get on trains 2 hours, you're a Manny. You're literally Manny. It's quicker to probably go Manny than from me to get to Croydon.
And it's not to say that they weren't invited. I'm sure a lot of people were invited.
Yeah.
But
when was this held?
This week.
Interesting.
It was on, what's this article come out? 7th of...
I'm trying to think what was on that day. Why some people maybe...
On Thursday, the 7th.
Interesting.
I mean, Thursday's a bit of a busy day to go money, but
busy day to go.
I could have done it on a Tuesday.
But so what I was going to say is that a lot of people that live in like the regional areas are a bit, I feel bad because everything is held in London. And then that's why when you get like makeup brands, sorry, I'm getting a bit beauty here, but like makeup brands like Made by Mitchell and P. Louise and this and that, their fan base is so loyal to them because they're the only people like showing out for them, representing them, and like noticing that, oh no, there is actually like a consumer outside of London. Like, why wouldn't there be shows in Manchester and Liverpool and Birmingham and Newcastle, like all of these big cities that have so many people there? And I feel like London is so saturated now as well. It's like so busy. Like, take it away, take it up there. Let us go and travel there as well and see things elsewhere. Outside. But like, give those people a chance too. Like, always having to travel into London for events, like as an influencer, bloody hell. Yeah, if you don't live in London, yeah, that's so true. Your suitcase everywhere.
I think they are trying to establish Manchester though as a nice little fashion
open up a Soho House
and...
there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Yeah, they are. They do. When I say they, the royal they, like in the industry, certain events and things are starting to happen. It sounds so terrible even saying it, but there are things that
Like,
That
do
is
one in
so
London
bad.
too, but take it elsewhere as
yeah.
well. Like, even like these like press dinners and
Yeah,
stuff.
but they do some in Manchester and
Yeah.
other places, but it's few and far between. And at the same time, they're probably still inviting people from London to go up there anyway. So then it's like, are you achieving what you're trying to achieve, or I don't know. It's difficult.
But you know, let's follow in Chanel's footsteps.
Yeah.
Well done, Chanel.
I know, it's so random.
Making news.
I wouldn't expect Chanel, like of all brands,
Yeah.
to do that. You don't even really get many British brands that would go outside of London and do anything.
Burberry ever done anything outside of London? Burberry's down the road at Norma's.
Yeah.
In the calf. Down an archway. Never mind going up to Manchester. And now, as well, now I've made the whole, like, industrial point. Like, there's so much that can be done. Like, I'm sure there's, like, warehouses and old factories and this and that you can, like, really be like, this is, like, true British
creative,
history. And,
yeah,
you know, I can see a Balenciaga show in one of those, like, groggy groggy buildings, you know, like some really dark and stuff. Get me on the team. I got the ideas.
All the ideas. So yeah, that was a bit interesting to me.
That is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Got Fashion Week coming up
next year.
Febs.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, looking forward to the La Met. When's Met? In May?
I think so.
I think it is in May. I feel like, because I saw some people talking about it already, I was like, calm down, we just had the last one. It's because I was watching the Kardashians.
Oh, God.
God, I'm so behind on the Kardashians. Oh, my God. Sorry, wait. I've had my Uber November recap, guys.
Oh, my God.
Do you want to hear?
How bad is it?
My rating...
the whole year.
No, November recap. Oh, I want the whole year.
I'm confused. They do recaps.
I didn't know they did. I just got a.
Oh, okay. Email. Cool. Great.
Okay, let's hear my November recap. Amber, here's a November recap. My rating is 4.68. That's so rude. Why is it not 4.9 at least? Like, I don't do anything in cabs. I just sit there and I be quiet.
Maybe you made them wait. Maybe you made them wait or something.
Interesting. I've taken 4 trips with the Uber app in November.
Not bad.
Doing well. To be fair, I only took 1 trip with Free now. So I've actually only taken 5 cabs in November. 63 minutes were travelled with Uber. 0 airport trips. 1 city visited and 1 country visited. I didn't get it. I was only been here.
Yeah, 1 country.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, there you have it, kids.
That was the most underwhelming thing I've ever. Uber, you lot need to wrap that email up real quick because that is adding no value.
Just do the year round.
Just do the year one.
And call it a day.
Yeah, you're being weird.
Like being so weird. Just call it a day. Oh my God, so Soho House are going to stop accepting applicants in 2024 for, let me tell you which houses, to make it more exclusive because people
it's about time. What Shoreditch House on there?
So all the London houses.
Yeah, fair.
New York. And I'm going to read it out exactly if, you know, the internet wants to work. So, in the email, it says... Sorry, guys. Someone said something about exclusivity, and Nick Jones said, for that reason, next year, we're closing the doors to new members across our houses in London, New York, and Los Angeles, and we'll only be accepting members in locations where we have capacity.
Yeah, cool. Makes sense.
Agreed. So they should.
There's pros and cons. I think it makes sense because of the fact that I feel like in recent times they're just quick to accept everyone, whereas before it used to take like a while.
Ages,
and it used to be more based on like who you actually are. Like they kind of look at your profile and it's like, does it make sense? But at the same time, I think they shouldn't maybe be too heavy-handed with it, especially because of the times we are in the economy. If a percentage of your members decide they want to cancel their subscription, then how are you gonna plug that gap? I think
they should do like one in, one out.
Yeah, I think they should. I think what they should just do is that they should still have like a waiting list, or they should have some sort of
But I think as well is because
process.
all the bloody tech bros and finance bros are in Soho House. Like,
because it used to be more like creatives.
it's literally a private members club for creatives, people that's in the art. So whether you're like a poet, an actress, model, finance bros, tech bros, go to home house.
So would
get
they
a membership
work there?
Yeah, like, or they have a membership, they go there for like nights out or whatever, but it's like...
Yeah, but how do you know they're tech bro? Are you just stereotyping, or you can actually see them?
No, I've spoken to someone before,
okay.
and you see them in their stupid gilet anyway. But I've spoken to someone, like, what do you do? Oh yeah, I work in tech, and I'm like... Well, I work in PR. But, that's what I'm trying to... Yeah, there's other membership clubs for that have the same thing, but like they're business members clubs, you know? Go there, and you can have all your tech bro conversations with people that are like-minded, and there's not going to be someone like flutting around you like a ballerina in Soho House. I don't know, but someone commented, in Barcelona you can't find a table or a lounge chair because they're selling €75 memberships to college-age kids who use it as their gym membership, where they sit on the equipment for 15 minutes at a time and get half-price meals and crowd the place. So those of us who actually pay the full membership can't even enjoy the club. We all originally joined because we wanted to meet fellow successful creatives, and mainly we get hit up for jobs by 23-year-olds now, so that's not really working. I mean, points were made.
Yeah, I do feel like that networking aspect isn't there, because from what I always heard about Soho House before I ever went was that it's that kind of like, I do this, like you connect, like how can we work together, how can we but
no one talks to anyone anymore.
The vibe is just not, it's not that.
Don't know who you're gonna meet. I mean, I've made one friend from using my connection. Shout out my friend. And but it was like really good. And I was like, this is what it's for. Like, you talk and this and that, and then you help each other out and yada yada yada. But it's not like that. Like, people are so stiff-faced in there and just a snob.
I mean, there's the PR currently right now is so terrible. Like, even if I wanted to, I wouldn't get a membership.
Yeah. And then there's people that like, they go there on a guest, like as a guest, and then they're like, I've got to get a membership for this place. But it's like, it's not just for the nights out. Like, there's so many other factors of it that you can utilize.
It's not being sold to me right now.
It's not. That's the thing.
Because I just don't think
they just want a membership for that kind of like.
I think because the exclusivity factor is gone. If I wanted to go there, I can. Yeah. So. Yeah, I get there are like additional perks of like what you pay for. But it just doesn't. I just don't think it. Yeah, I just don't really think it gives. Like, I don't know. I feel like you can just go to the Hoxton and get a similar vibe.
Exact same vibe,
more or less.
Really.
It's like the same. I mean, it's under the same company, so
yeah.
But yeah, I think for the things that I would want out of it, I can get that elsewhere for free. So it don't make sense. But
no, definitely. But yeah, I don't know if you guys are hoping to get a membership. I would. Well, the year's nearly out, but I would like quickly get that application in, because it's the 9th of December right now as I'm recording this.
And half these companies lie anyway. I'm sure people will have many success applying in
January. 100%. They just have to say
that. They're just saying that to make people feel better. Yeah,
like, you've been heard. All your emails are listened to. It's fine. Don't you worry. It's okay.
It's all the millennials just hating on the Gen Zs. Is literally what it sounds like.
And I get it. But they are the future.
I'm crying.
The Gen Zs and the Alphas.
Yeah.
They're the future of the world. So, yeah. Yeah.
Basically. Any updates?
No, not really. That's it. That's all my updates. Sorry. That was it. That's the only thing that I have to say.
I mean, not much has actually happened recently.
No. Well, it's because it's only been like 2 days.
No, like 4.
4 days.
No, I mean, just generally this week, not much has happened.
No, that's what I mean. It's been quite a quiet week.
I guess in the run up to Christmas. How was your Christmas party?
Oh yeah, everyone's it was really, really good. Yeah. It was really good. We went to Crazy Pizza in Knightsbridge, which was so much fun. Stunning food, really lovely. And like some pizza shows and stuff. It was just really nice to just all come together and just drink and stuff.
Did it live up to the expectation? Because you're not giving me the you were like, I really want to go here. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I was like, because I feel like when you see things on TikTok, it's like, but I guess we went on a Thursday. Like, I think maybe that really heightened vibe is on like a Friday or Saturday.
Fine, okay.
And I think they do brunch there, so maybe that's when. But you do there is a DJ there, and he's playing bangers, and like they come around with sparklers and give you sparklers. So they did that. Yeah, and you're party, party, woo, woo, woo.
It might
and
have
then the guy comes with a little pizza dough, and he's like flipping it around, and I was just like, at what point do you realize you're skilled to do that? Like, when do you think I can like fold the pizza over the back of my shoulders and like catch it in this hand? Like, you know, when people do that with like basketballs, he did that with like the pizza, and I'm like, crazy. When did you realize you could, like, what were you doing that you was like, I'm just gonna try this, and oh my god, I can do that, and like put it under your leg and like, how do you know you can do that?
But that's like a lot of like artistic things, like, you know, when you see those videos of people, I don't know how to explain it. You know those art things that they do, and like when you zoom in it's one thing and you zoom out it's something else. Yeah. Like that's a similar thing of like, how do you know that you can do that? That's weird. Like what are you thinking of? Yeah. Or like there's a video of this guy, he paints upside down. So he paints the whole thing upside down and he flips it round and it's like a portrait.
Why did you like?
But you know what it boils down to? That, have you seen that TikTok video? It's like fuck around and find out. It's like the more you fuck around, the more you find out. Like that's
I guess
he's already fucking around with the dough.
Yeah, so interesting. It was good. Like, it was fun. Then we went. Then we just went out afterwards and had a really good time.
It might have been also because of like the company.
Yeah.
Like if you were with like your girls, even if it was a Thursday, you might have felt like, oh my god, maybe because you just naturally feel a bit looser.
Yeah, because no, of course. But we were like, we drank a lot. Like, it was considered like, have you got a drink? Get another bottle. Get another bottle. Get another bottle. He was like, bloody hell, we've all got work tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the best part about Christmas.
Yeah,
Christmas
but it was really fun. Like, everyone's. I mean, I chose the place, and I think everyone really liked it.
Did they enjoy it?
Yeah, they did. They did.
Good posy feedback.
Yeah, good posy feedback. So I do have some. Sorry, Amazon is buying Farfetch.
Stop.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yeah. So, and there's basically.
Sorry, how did that just I just want to get into your brain. How did that just come into your head right now that you remembered now but didn't remember 10 minutes ago?
Do you want the truth or like what I should say? What I think I should say?
Okay, well, you say what you think is allowable.
Well, I was going to say it, but then you asked me about my Christmas party, so then.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but the truth is, you was like, do you have any news? And I didn't, so I just went on Business and Fashion. And then I saw it and I was going to say it, and then you was trying to fill the space and said, how's your Christmas party? And I was like, fuck, I'll come back to this after to talk about the Christmas party.
Like, you know why I asked? Because it was like a flip. It was like, yeah, like the pizza and oh my God, anyway. And I was like, I don't, because I'm looking at you and I just didn't see the correlation between like, the pizza and Amazon.
Let me get some news, you know. But so
sorry,
this is the Business of Fashion editor-in-chief has said this. Amazon was one of the options that came up in conversation with industry leaders this week. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos first set his sights on the fashion industry more than a decade ago. The company has since made significant inroads into the mass fashion market with its Amazon fashion unit, which has surpassed Macy's and Walmart to become the largest apparel retailer in the United States, but has thus far struggled to gain traction in the luxury market. So that's not helpful, but I think basically what they're trying to say is that they're now going to look into like buying.
Are they thinking
about buying those luxury retailers?
I just sometimes I just think like just leave it alone.
Yeah, why online luxury is broken? Reports of financial strain at because
it's an article.
Yeah, it's because they bloody ramp up the prices more expensive than what it actually is. That's why people are struggling.
Yeah, I think just looking at the article is more like a case study, like why Amazon should be good.
Yeah, and its investments are drying up. People can't afford it. Like, guys, we really are in a time that people cannot afford luxury how they used to because it's so expensive. Like, it's redonkulous. Like, when you see the inflation of like the handbags, it's wild.
Yeah. I think there should be someone like Amazon shouldn't necessarily focus on wanting to take on luxury, but they should focus on how they can actually market their existing inventory in a way that will appeal to people, and not even people that want luxury, but just the everyday person. There's something about going on Amazon and buying clothes that just feels very seedy.
Yeah.
And it's just the present. It's in the present. The presentation is very like car boot sale.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Period. Like, it's not. I don't know.
I'd rather go thrifting than just buy it off Amazon.
Yeah. They might want to have a completely different interface for Amazon fashion. So it's like, yes, you go on Amazon and there is a like a thing that says Amazon fashion, but you click through and it actually looks like a fashion website.
Yeah. Because
your issue is not luxury. It's just like, I buy staplers on there.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. There needs to be that difference so that the experience is like, I'm buying clothes. It's not, I'm on Amazon.
Because I see a lot of like the fashion girlies be like, oh, like I got this from Amazon, nice little like funny little dupes, like Skims dupes and like really nice cargos, and it's from Amazon and it looks great, but I would struggle to figure out where to find it.
And even when I do go on their links and I'm like, oh, I want to buy this, I'm like, I don't trust it. There's something that just somehow seems so like this is going to take 10 years from China.
Well, yeah, but that part, a lot of the stuff probably does come from China. But yeah, I don't know.
I just don't trust it for clothes, which is so weird because I trust it for everything else.
I mean, you can guarantee it's going to come on time.
Yeah.
You just can't guarantee the quality
of it. Oh my god! So my work colleague bought this this set of TikTok shop. She was like, I was like half awake in the morning, like just before going to work, and I saw this girl in like this amazing set on TikTok. So I bought it off TikTok shop. She told me this about like a few weeks ago. Anyway, so on Thursday she gets a parcel and I'm like, oh my god, it's your TikTok shop thing. She was like, oh, I forgot about that. Like, I thought it wasn't going to come. So it came to work. And she's like, oh my god, this is so exciting. We open it. Guys, it is it looks nothing, obviously, it's nothing like what she thought it was. The material is so see-through, like it's so thin. It's literally like 2 denier like material. So it's like a top and bottom, but it's like meant to be like kind of like sweatpants that like make your bum look good and it folds over. The gusset is like you've got 10-inch extra long willy. Like, it's so long for like a woman, and then the top is meant to be like really nice and fitted, but it's like A-line cut and it's like just looks absolutely tiny. So an influencer posted it, said, is that how she came across it, or she just saw it on TikTok
I
Shop? I think she saw it on TikTok Shop.
Oh, not on it.
But somebody. She's seen an influencer with it, and I don't know, maybe I don't know how.
Okay.
If the influencer promoted that one.
Oh, maybe she got like a similar one. Okay. Oh,
and no. I think it's the pictures that the TikTok Shop used was off like influencers in that. So it's like fake promotion, fake advertising.
Always.
Anyways, and then she was like, before it came, she thought it wasn't going to come. She looked and there was like scam. Like, this isn't what it actually is. It took ages to come and it didn't come on time. Like, this is scam. So she's like, oh, fuck, like, I'm just not going to get it anyway because it hasn't arrived. And now it arrived and we're like, this is, you can't even, it's not even like, let me wear this to bed. It's get it in the bin.
Oh no.
I wouldn't even give it to charity.
So can she get her money back?
I don't know. I don't even know how much she paid for it, but it was just like such a typical like bought it off TikTok Shop, like Alibaba kind of vibe.
That the thing with those types of places is that once you buy it, you just have to accept that the money's gone and it will just
the shop is closed down as well. You couldn't even find it or anything. The link's gone, everything. Like, they're like gone from the centre of the earth.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. Like, it's a whole situation. I feel really bad for her.
That's really bad.
But it was quite funny. Highlight of my day, to be fair. because she forgot about it. And I saw it and I was like, oh my God, this is that thing he was telling me about. She was like, how do you remember? I'm like, I actually don't even know why I remember that.
I have something in my head and it's going to might sound controversial. Because, okay.
Not her trying to be PC about it.
Always! The thought process is that how do you safeguard yourself from being scammed? And I don't want this to sound what's the word, like prejudice, but by these companies that are selling goods made in like China, etc., that might not be what they're saying.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm saying it from, you have like a lot of like AliExpress, Alibaba, they'll use pictures from brands that it's not the
and
brand,
they steal them.
and then they send like the wrong thing or like a knockoff version. But then you can't really do that on TikTok because TikTok's a Chinese company. So they're not going to be like, oh no, we need to reduce the amount of stuff coming from China because it's dodgy, because
no,
that's my bro.
There. Yeah.
These are my people.
So true.
I'm trying to make my people win. I'm trying to push our goods globally through this platform that has global reach.
I was having a conversation and they think, like people think within like the beauty industry, but that TikTok shop is going to be bigger than Amazon. Not obviously right now, but they really think it is, because brands don't have to pay to be on TikTok shop. They just pay influencers like the commission that they would get for promoting it off a TikTok shop. So as a retailer platform, you're better off retailing your stuff on TikTok shop where you don't have to pay, but you just pay influencers to market your stuff, which is cheaper because you just pay commission, than being on the Net-a-Porter, the Farfetch, Scents and Matches and Flannels of the world.
I think it could, but I think they have to make a decision on the types of brands they want. I understand the reason why a lot of the companies they have on there right now is because when you're starting something new, it's hard to convince a well-established brand to be like, come and sell on TikTok, right? So you're gonna have like all the dodge pots, all the dodgy type. I think slowly and surely, some beauty brands have TikTok shop, not even just the independent ones, like some of the bigger ones.
There's loads
Zara's
that
on
that
TikTok.
you don't even
Zara's
realize.
on TikTok shop as well now, but they're not doing like any commission or anything. It's just
You
buy
can
to
just
buy.
Buy
But yeah, I think they'd have to, as more of the established brands come on, they're gonna have to shift away from really policing the poorer quality. And then if you do that, then it will people have more trust. I think that's where I'm trying to get to. It's like it needs to become a platform where it's like, I trust that if I buy on this, it will be what I've ordered, and also if it's not, there is a transparent way for me to refund it and get my money back. But
I feel like because I'm not on that side of TikTok of like doing TikTok shopping, like I just wouldn't. I think that everyone's like me and it's like not a heaving place, but it is. Like one of the top TikTok shop sellers, whatever she does on TikTok shop, or like, you know, brands send her things to sell on her, you know, they do the live, it goes. And I'm like, people really sat there buying these things, and I'm like,
they do TikTok shop lives right now is very much QVC. It gives that QVC vibe. They'll be like, yeah, oh my god, like I'm just packaging your order, what do you want? Because sometimes I don't really watch lives
but
that
it comes
much,
up.
but it comes up and I'm like, this is weird, but okay,
it's so interesting.
But yeah, what stops me is more of like a trust thing, and it takes a lot. Like I got that what's that Unitar thing, but they reached out to me to say, here, we'll send you this, but because it's an established page and they have so many followers and I see so many people making the videos and seeing the quality of their stuff, I'm like, okay, great. And then I get messages from like XYZ Else Limited and they're like, hey, collab with us, and it's like this weird poncho. It's like, of course not.
No.
Like, first of all, it's not my style, and secondly, who are you? It's not a vibe. So
it is going to be really interesting to see the development of TikTok as an app and TikTok shop.
That's why America's scared.
Yeah,
they don't want TikTok to be big, and they don't want TikTok to be successful
because
it threatens a lot of their big corps.
They said bigger than Amazon. I was like,
That's nuts.
That is crazy.
If they get it right, well,
Jeff Bezos, watch out.
Quite literally. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well,
wow.
What a way to end.
Kitty Barbs and Kitty Girls. We will see you next week per usual.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for next week.
Boom.
That's all I'm gonna say.
See ya.